So today we are going to do smoked chicken wings with crispy skin. I've smoked wings before and I've never been able to get them crispy. I have a smoker. What's that called? The gas? Propane smoker. And had a propane smoker. Actually, it's right over here. Here, show it to them. It's behind this. Here, come here. Here's this. I have this one here. Doesn't work anymore. I need to throw it away. But I love it. I love it because I've had offset smokers with wood. I've had offset smokers or smokers that use charcoal. And if you're smoking a brisket or pulled pork or something, you have to wake up in the middle of the night and put more wood in it or put more fuel. With those, it's propane, so it's good. But what I'm doing is I'm using my Z grill. What's a Z grill, you ask? It's a pellet grill, pellet smoker, kind of like a Traeger. Actually, they stole the I don't know if they stole it, but it's the same design as a Traeger. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to do something really simple. I'm not making any rubs. I'm just going to use store-bought rubs. Actually, this video and the next video are going to just, simple stuff that you can do when you get home and have a meal. Just simple stuff. So just let me show you real quick. Come over here, son. So down here, there's cycle shutdown smoke, and then you go from 180, 225, 250, 75, and so on, right? So when you start it, you have to have this open. You turn it on smoke, you let it go, and a lot of white smoke will come out. And that's the smoke that you don't want. It has like a bitter taste. So you let that go for about 10, 15 minutes. The thing you have to need to realize with these pellet grills is they're basically an oven. So I see people all the time turn it up to 350 or turn it up to 300 and they put their stuff in and you don't get much smoke that way. What I do and what I figured out after 6 months or so of having this thing is you turn it on smoke, you put your meat in there, you get as much smoke as you want on it. So these wings I'm going to put on for like 40 minutes, 35, 40 minutes of just smoke. It's at 194 degrees. So I'm going to smoke them at like 200 degrees. I'm going to jack up the heat to like 3 1/4. And then I'm going to basically bake them so that the skin is crispy. Because if you just smoke them, the skin is like rubbery and it's no good. All right, so the two rubs I have is put out by Traeger. This is pork and poultry. This is kind of a sweeter type of rub. And this one is just the Traeger rub, just their general rub. This one's kind of spicy. But you can use anything you want. You can make your own rubs. I was gonna make a rub, but I'm like, you know what? Let's just make this easy. Just buy, or just do one rub if you want. I don't know. I've done it this way before and they turned out good. So you just do, like stuck. Hold on. So I just want to put this pretty generously. This is the sweet rub. Like I said, you can use 1, 2 rubs if you want, 3 rubs. Doesn't matter. Just something that you like. I wouldn't use something with too much salt on it. This one, the Traeger rub's kind of salty. This rub isn't. Get some of the Traeger rub on there. This is, like I said, is more of a spicy rub. Just for a little bit of heat, different flavor. All right, flip them over. And then after you season them, put them in the fridge for maybe 15, 20 minutes. And the salt will kind of draw out the moisture and the rub will penetrate. It'll penetrate into the wing and it'll be kind of tacky. That's what you want. My son has to be somewhere later, so I'm not going to do that with the ones I'm only going to cook 6. The ones that I'm going to cook later tonight for dinner, I'm going to leave in the fridge for about an hour before I put them on. So anyways, I like to put them on a rack so that air can flow all around them when I put them back in the fridge. All right, sweet rub again. These aren't even wings. These are like wings of like, I don't know, like a prehistoric animal. They're just massive. Out here in California, they put so much steroids and hormones into these birds That is ridiculous. This was what's gonna kill us, is this crap. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 6 of these, because I got 3 different, I'm gonna do them 3 different ways, and this is really super simple. And like I said, this is just easy grilling. So put them on for, we'll clean that up in a second. Put them on for about 45 minutes on smoke. These are huge. I'm gonna try to grab small ones. All right, I'm gonna let the rest of these tack up, put them in the fridge. We'll get these in here, put them for 45 minutes, and that's it. I'm gonna have these for tonight. As you can, oh look, right here. Do you see how they're kind of tacking up already? See how the moisture's kind of being drawn out? That's what you want. We'll come back in 45 minutes and turn it up to 325, crisp up the skin, and we'll make a ranch dressing for it. There you go, we'll be right back. I think volume's fine. Okay, so wings, see, if you leave it on smoke, it's at like 200 degrees. So you could smoke a brisket or a pork butt or whatever just on smoke. And then if you want to crank it up later to like 180, it'll go to like 210. But we're gonna jack it up. We're gonna put it up to 325, okay? We're gonna turn it up to 325. Let's check on them. Okay, nice little smoke. See the smoke coming out? So now what we're gonna do, so we've got our smoke flavor infused, we've got our rub down. Now what we're doing is crisping up the skin. Now we're turning this thing into an oven. So we're just gonna crisp up the skin. I put it to 325, but it'll probably get to like 330, 340. We're gonna go a half hour on this side, flip it over, do 15, 20 minutes on the other. Let me see. Yeah, see, it's just got basically smoke on it right now. So now we'll do about a half hour. So jack it up to between 300 and 320 or 350. Go about a half hour, flip them over, another half hour, then we'll sauce them up. All right. Now, they've been on for a half hour. Do you see how it's crisping up? See how those are crisping up real good? Hear that sizzle? So we'll go another 20 to 30 minutes after I turn them, and then you take them off and you chow them. And that's it. They're gonna have a really good smoky flavor. In the interim, let's make like a homemade ranch dressing. We'll see if this works. I saw this on Sam the Cooking Guy, and I tried it once, and it was terrible. So I'm gonna try it again and a little different. And I forgot salt and pepper, which I'll have to go grab. But you have 3 main components, six ingredients total. So you do equal parts of mayonnaise, sour cream. So I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go 2 spoonfuls of that, 2 spoonfuls of sour cream, and then about the same of buttermilk. Helicopter. So about the same amount of buttermilk. I'm gonna go with, I think that's about the same. Yeah. Mix her up. And then you add some herbs. It's dill, chives, and parsley. Okay, the last time I tried to make this, I put way too much dill in. So I'm only gonna grab a little bit of dill. Just a little bit. What's that, maybe a tablespoon? If that. And I'm not even gonna put all this in because it was really, really potent last time I did it. So I'm gonna put about half of this in, and I can always put more. All right, some dill, some parsley. I always use flat leaf, about the same amount, maybe a tablespoon. All right, that I'm gonna put all in, and then some chives. Basically really skinny green onions. I don't like that part. All right, So maybe about the same, maybe about a tablespoon. Chive. Stir it up. And hopefully this tastes like ranch, huh? Probably needs a little salt and pepper, but I'll get that in a second. I'm gonna taste it with my really clean fingers. I don't know what the hell that tastes like. I guess it kind of tastes like ranch. Maybe I'm gonna put a little bit more of the dill in. Definitely needs salt and pepper though. Kind of looks like ranch, right? Yeah, that's better. A little bit more of the dill works. Okay, so put the full tablespoon of the dill in. Okay, I think it needs salt and pepper and we're done. All right, cool. Okay, so you know what I just realized? Why I'm not so chipper as I normally am? Because it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm still really hungover. I'm just hurting so bad, it sucks. Oh, I need a nap. Anyways, all right, let's get these things off. So they've been on, what is it, 3:30? They've been on for another half hour. So total cook time, hour 45 minutes. And tell me those just don't look awesome. They don't even need sauce, do they, buddy? No, I didn't think so. So what we will do is we will take these off, and I'm sure they're scorching hot, which is going to be really fun in my mouth. Not really. And then on these things, all you do, just shut this down. Just shut it down. Do you want yours, and I'm talking to my son right now, do you want yours with sauce on them or just plain? I'll just do one with sauce, and then you can figure out if you want sauce or not. So, oh, you know what I forgot? Gotta turn this back on. What you do is after you sauce them, you put them back on for like 10 minutes. So I'm only gonna sauce 2, because I don't know if you'll like these, because this might be a little hot.
Yeah, just 2 is fine.
So I'm gonna sauce this one. And just use Red Hot Wings, or Red Hot Wing Sauce, Frank's Red Hot Wing Sauce. Super, super simple. So toss that like that. And then, so if you got a whole bucket of them, you put it all in there and toss them, you know what I mean? You toss it in the wing sauce and whatnot. I'm only gonna sauce 1. Because I want
2.
What's that?
I thought you were doing 2.
Well, I was, but don't you want to eat some of these?
Yeah, I'll try 1.
You want to try them sauced?
Yeah, we'll try 1.
Okay. So you sauce them up, then you put them back on so that they tack up, because this sauce is cold. And then we just put them back on. Now, what I like to do is I like to have barbecue sauce too. So I like them with barbecue, but here's the thing. I like my barbecue sauce a little spicy. So what I do is I do the regular wings first, and then I do the barbecue sauce. So just Sweet Baby Ray's. So a little bit of barbecue sauce, but there's already some of the wing sauce in there. So it's gonna be a barbecue sauce, but it'll be a little spicy. And that's it. Okay, we put these back on, tack them up a little bit. So I'd go 5-10 minutes. Maybe 5-10 minutes. There's the barbecue. And then these ones, just to keep them warm, we'll just put them up top. The just regular ones we can just put up top. All right, so we'll go like 7 minutes on those maybe, and then we'll be back. Okay, so it's been maybe 5 minutes. 4.5, 5 minutes. I just take a gander at them, and they're good to go. Look at these. So they tacked up pretty good. Look at that. So that you could actually take them off after maybe 2-3 minutes.
Timer just went off.
Yep, timer went off. And so yeah, this was 5 minutes maybe. You could probably go 2 or 3. So this is the plain. Holy crap, they're hot. This is the Frank's Red Hot, and those are the barbecue. I'm really scared.
Don't. Give it a minute. Give it like 5 minutes. We'll be back.
All right. All right, I'm going to let them cool because I don't want to burn my mouth.
Yeah,
and I'm too hungover to burn my mouth. I'll probably throw up or something.
Yeah, we don't want that.
We can't have that. Okay, so it's been, I don't know, 3-4 minutes, and I just need to lay down because I'm really hungover right now. So I'm gonna eat hot things. I'm gonna put them in my mouth. So I'll take the flappers. And do you want the flappers or do you want the wing parts?
The wing parts.
Okay, I'll take the flap. These are called flappers. So this one is, oh shit, it's so hot. This one is just the with the rub. And it's warm.
And it's falling off the bone.
Okay. Okay. Skin's super crisp. I would go maybe 20 minutes each side because they're a little dry. So maybe go like 20 minutes. I want to try it with the ranch. It's good. Okay. Here's what I would do. I would do 35 minutes of smoke and then 20 to 25 minutes on each side. But they taste good. Here's the one with the, oh, you want the wing. Here's the one with just the Frank's Red Hot. Okay. That's really good. I like that the skin isn't like rubbery. It's got a good texture to it. Crunchy. I don't know if you can hear the crunch. Taste it with the ranch. They're good. Look, I brought a napkin. No, not spicy at all. I would only go, you know what? When you put them back on, I'd only go a minute, maybe a minute or two. I think that's what really over dried them, was putting them back on that long. But, you know, it's trial and error, man. Jesus, gosh dang it. So this is the barbecue sauce. I like this one a lot. It's got a little heat to it, a little smokiness. Again, oh, the pellets I used was the mix. I think it's like it's the Traeger mix. It's maple, and I think it's cherry and hickory, something like that. But you get a good smoke taste to it. It's my favorite. All right, my roommate likes the plain ones. Anyways, go a little shorter on the cook. Only do 35 minutes of smoke, 25 minutes each side, and 2 minutes after you sauce them. That's what I would do if I had to do them again. Oh, I'm gonna die. Hit the ding-a-ling, subscribe. I'm gonna go take a nap.